Hello, and welcome to the From Hobby to Full-Time podcast, a podcast for personal stylists who are ready to take their side hustle a lot more seriously. I am Sydney. I am a personal stylist and your host of this podcast, and we are wrapping up a 4-part series all about social media. So if you've been with us from part 1, which dropped in the beginning of August, then you are going to know all about house rules and social boundaries, how to create your own social boundaries to use Instagram as a tool and not a hobby, how to time block and be the most productive on Instagram so that you can still plan a month's worth of Instagram content without being overwhelmed. And today we are going to talk about social media strategies for serving your people, not selling to them, right? So let's just jump right in because this is like the big question. Everyone wants to know how to use Instagram to find more paying clients. But the number one caveat is that they don't want to be coming off as cheesy or that person that's always talking about, buy this from me, buy this from me, buy this from me. So here's the thing. If you are using Instagram solely to make money, then you will come across as cheesy and you will be that annoying person who's always talking about their program this, their program that. Like, anybody ever get those like MLM messages where that's all they talk about? And you know right off the bat that person is not genuine because the only thing they're doing on Instagram is selling. So if you actually want to get clients from Instagram and make money on Instagram, then you're going to need to make 3 shifts in your behavior for how you approach this tool. So, number 1, give more than you take. For every 2 times that you mention your paid offerings or services, you should have at least 8 times where you have offered something of value, something that is a fun tip, something that's a training, something that's behind the scenes, that is for free. This is also known as the 80-20 rule, and it proves that the most successful people give to give. You're giving out of service because you want to share something, and they end up receiving. If you are giving, doing free trainings because your mindset and your end goal is money, 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 that is going to be some negative, energetic stuff, and you are going to come across as salesy or cheesy. So there's a fine line here, and it takes a mindset shift to really cross it and get into that mindset of asking yourself, what am I here to do? Who am I here to serve? What would be really fun for me to do to help these people? And I'm going to do enough of it so that they know when it's time for me to sell something, I'm not just selling them something out of the blue, but that I have consistently shown up with really awesome free content that they've already used to help make changes. So of course, the next step is for them to make that paid investment because they know that's the next level that's going to get them where they want to go. Okay, so you gotta give more than you take. Number 2, you need to cultivate a community. First things first that I would recommend here is revisit part 1 or go listen to it on social boundaries, house rules if you haven't yet, and start using people's names. Start greeting them with a simple, hey, hello, how you doing? And then engaging with whatever message or comment that they've sent you in a thoughtful manner. This is going to, 1, let them know that you're a real person on the other side of a screen. You're not a bot. You care about them as a person because you have taken time to find out their name. Not everybody's social media handles is their name just by looking at it, right? You're gonna have to go to their profile. And then when you can thoughtfully engage with a comment versus just clicking the heart or saying like, love this, right? Which I am guilty of as well, but something I am working on. You're creating a community. Subpoint number 2 is to be a human. Share your routine, share your ups and downs, share your challenges, pets, memes, social justice issues, right? People want to follow people. And if you don't show up as a human, if you're only showing up when you have something to sell, then you will show up cheesy and people will tune you out. That is probably the number 1 reason why I think people are so put off by the MLM multi-level marketing messages is you get a random message out of blue from a quote unquote old friend who wants to reconnect for the sole purpose of selling you something. Your purpose in creating community and connecting with people should be to help them transform or meet their own goal, or to learn something from you, or for you to learn something from them, right? Instagram is a long game. You are literally planting a seed with every little post, every little story that you will reap 3, 6, 9, 12 months down the road. So when people come to me and they say, I want to use Instagram to get clients, we first kind of go through this process of like, are you giving more than you take? Are you creating a community? And are you in it for the long haul? If you are just in it for a quick buck, it's probably not going to really work for you, because people can see through that inauthenticity, and they know when they're just being sold to, right? They know when you're just trying to make a buck. And then lastly, number 3, under my Cultivate community, a little sub point here, is to stand up for something, right? People like to follow people. They also like to follow people with a point of view. People who engage politically, or people who say things about women's rights, or Black Lives Matter, or injustices in whatever community. Because 1, it shows that you are a well-rounded citizen. 2, it gives people another connection point to you, because you're building up that human factor, right? As human beings, we are not one-dimensional. We're like 20 fucking dimensional, right? There's so many things to us and our personalities that we can connect over. It's not always about clothes, right? It's not always about what lipstick you're wearing or where you got that dress. People also like to know, hey, what are your values? What are your like morals? Like, how do you feel about family reproduction rights? What do you feel about gay marriage? And a lot of times we have this sense that we have to keep our politics out of our businesses. And we are very much in an age right now where that is the opposite. If you do not insert your politics, most likely your followers are going to either unfollow you, or they're going to start questioning you. And if you do insert your politics and you lose followers, then that's good for you, because that means that people that are not aligned with you, people that are dissonant with you, are gonna fall off. And the people that are resonant with you, that agree with you, that have more potential of becoming your clients, they're going to really stick hard to your message, and they're going to follow you and resonate with you. They may actually follow you for something completely unrelated to styling. And then they may start to think, once they see your styling videos, say, man, my like wardrobe sucks. I really need some help. I don't know what I'm doing. I really like this person I followed. We seem like we're really aligned on a lot of issues. I think they'd be a great stylist for me. So it works both ways, right? And number 3, the next shift you're going to need to make if you want to actually get clients from Instagram. I say this all of the time. I will never not stop saying it, because I see it all of the time. And that is to show your work on Instagram. Instagram made like such a crazy pivot. I'm trying not to use the word crazy. Instagram made a wild pivot. I don't know if that's a better adjective, but remember when Instagram first started, it was literally Insta, like you share your little snippets of your day. It wasn't curated. And then it went through this vast, perfectly curated feed moment. And now we're coming back a little bit where the feed doesn't have to be as curated. This is great for you as a personal stylist, because if you are a personal stylist, you want to get styling clients. On your feed, you need to show yourself styling clients, or styling yourself and talking about the outfit and your thought process. Or you need to show snippets of your programs, your mood boards, the work you are doing for clients, how you shop. You need to be showing your work. You need to stop posting like selfies of yourself or daily outfits of yourself if there's no styling tips happening. When I see personal stylists that are only showing pictures on their feed of themselves in a mirror selfie and an outfit, I'm not quite sure if they're actually a personal stylist that is working with clients. And so I don't quite know where they are in their business, or if they are good at what they do. You can be a new stylist and not even have clients yet, and you can show pictures of yourself cleaning out a closet, pictures of yourself shopping, pictures of yourself making outfits. Even if you have to do it on your own damn closet, you can get a tripod and a timer and set up a video of you cleaning out and putting things back in the closet. That is the work that clients want you to do for them. They are not going to be convinced of your styling skills because you can put on an outfit and take a picture of it. They need to also see you working with other humans, and they need to see you doing the work, okay? Very passionate about this topic because I see it so much. And we are going to talk about this at the very end, I think. But I want to make sure I say it. If you are using Instagram to build a community and to get clients and to build your business, then this Instagram feed is not about you. It is about your clients. So if your clients need to see you working in a closet, your clients don't need to see you posting Instagram selfies. You can do that on your stories, and you can do a few on your feed, of course. But get yourself in a closet, get yourself online shopping, or get yourself in a store with a mask, if that's where we are in this state of the world right now, and show yourself doing the work, okay? All right. When you do that, you are selling yourself without literally even selling yourself, okay? But if you're not doing that, you're going to have to do a lot more talking to try to sell yourself because you have no evidence of your ability to do the work. Number 2 is my sub point. Use video. Y'all, it is time to get over your fear of being on camera. It is time to stop claiming that you don't know what the hell you're doing on this app. If you don't know what you're doing on Instagram, then you need to get off. Okay, you obviously know what you're doing a little bit because you're posting and you're showing up. You need to show up more. Stop saying that you're too old to know what you're doing. Get over yourself and get on to helping people. If you are using Instagram to find your clients, this is where I was going to say this point, then guess what? It's not about you. It's about them. And they want to see your work. They want to see you. They want to build that like, know, and trust factor so that they can buy from you. Because you are uniquely suited to style your clients. They need to hear from you. And the longer you hide behind your iPhone saying that you don't know what you're doing, you feel silly, you feel embarrassed, the longer you are taking to serve your clients and the longer it will take you to make money. People love honesty, transparency, and bloopers, right? If you can do these things, if you can be real, honest, transparent, and if you can laugh at yourself, then you can be on Instagram stories. It is not hard, right? And if you are not sure, then just practice in a mirror. Do a couple practice Instagram stories. Do it. There's so many tips you can look up to figure out how to do this. Do a week's worth of stories with the camera facing out. Don't do your face, just talk. Get used to that. And then switch it around. Do some selfie pictures of yourself, still photos with words. And then graduate yourself to video and get the heck to helping your people, because that's how you're going to show the work and demonstrate it. That's how you're going to be a real human. And that's how you are going to get clients, I promise you. All right, lastly, in the show your work category, share your transformations. Don't share your client testimonials, share your client transformations. No one wants to hear that Lizzie is super fun to work with. She's the best personal stylist. It's so easy and so fun. No. What people want to hear is that working with Lizzie allowed them to get rid of 5 bags of unwanted clothes. Now they have a clear vision of their style, and getting dressed is a breeze because they can see everything they own and they're no longer wasting money on clothes they don't wear. That's a transformation, and that is what sells you. Someone saying you're fun convinces no one that you're a good personal stylist. You want people to say the transformations that they got by working with you. Where were they before they worked with you? Where are they after? That is what you want to capture and share. And then again, you're not selling you. That transformation is selling you. So you are not going to come across as cheesy because someone else is talking about you for you, right? And then that gets a referral, that gets an inquiry, that gets a snowball. Again, it's a long game. But when you do each of these little things, when you can make these shifts, and let me reiterate them one more time, if you actually want to get clients from Instagram, you need to make these 3 shifts. You need to give more than you take, you need to cultivate community, and you need to show your work. When you can do that, I promise you that when you give, interact, and show up, you will sell. And when you have your own personal social media boundaries, when you're using Instagram as a tool, not a hobby, when you are expecting and asking and getting respect from the social media boundaries you have put on your own platform for how people are to engage with you and you're going to engage back with them, you are using this amazing, amazing tool to your benefit. It is no longer taking up your time and productivity levels. It's not going to reduce your creativity. You're not going to feel like you don't know what you're doing. You're not going to be lost, confused. You're not going to compare yourself to others because you are using this tool. I don't know if this is how it was meant to be used, but you are now using this tool in a way that is the best way for you to use it for your business and for yourself and for every potential client that is following you. Thank you so, so much. If you listen to all 4 of these podcast episodes, send me a DM. Remember to say, hey, Sydney, I'm so-and-so. I listened to all 4 of these episodes and I loved it. Remember to do those things, greeting, introduce yourself. But send me a DM and let me know. I would love to know what you got from these, if you liked them, and then when you implement these strategies, let me know how it goes. One last thing before I wrap up. This is the last Wednesday. We've got like 3 days left in our fun gift that we are giving all new members. If you have not joined the Founders Club yet and you would like to, we are letting you in for a 2-week trial for just $1. This $1 gets you access to the Founders Club, which is our online membership community for personal stylists, for 2 weeks. When you join, you get instant access to our templates, resources, and action plans for starting and growing your personal styling business. You will also get access to our Facebook community, which is filled with stylists from all over the world. It is an amazing resource, and you can get it now through Friday, August 28th. You can join on Friday, August 28th, and that 2 weeks will go to whenever. It's 2 weeks from Friday 28th, but that's the last day to take advantage of the $1. And then doors are going to be shut for the Founders Club for a little while. Or there might be another fall campaign. So stay tuned for details of that, but you definitely want to get in on this $1 2-week trial. And note, when you sign up for this, this is a recurring subscription. So what that means is once your trial is over, you will automatically be billed for the next cycle at $55 a month unless you cancel beforehand, not the day your payment goes through. There are no refunds once that payment is processing. So you will enjoy the month, you will enjoy the access, you will get the resources and the templates and get on the calls and get all of the help. And then you're free to cancel in that next month for the next month. But know that that's an automatic recurring subscription if you don't cancel before your 2 weeks. But I don't know why you wouldn't want to keep the 2 weeks going at least for another month, because honestly, this is like the best deal, hands down. I've had so many stylists tell me they have been willing to pay like gobs more money, like literally 10 times more for the amount of stuff that you are getting in this membership. You get access to the Biz Bootcamp, which is 12 modules. If you are a new or aspiring personal stylist, this is my Essentials Business course. I'm going to teach you how to create services, how to launch your business, how to find your niche, how to market, all of the systems that you need to make it work as a personal stylist. And I give you my process. I am a believer in the process-based personal styling. I don't like a la carte services. I don't teach them. I don't believe you should do them. I think they are not sustainable, and I am off on a tangent now. So anyway, to see all of what's in here, just join for 2 weeks, and then you can see that, take that at your own pace. And that is all I have for you today. If you want to do that, you can visit the link in my Instagram bio. You can visit the show notes, and you can also go to personalstylistnetwork.mykajabi, KAJABI.com/join the Founders Club. So I will see y'all in there, and next week, of course, on the podcast. Thanks, y'all.